Then I decided to change something. I quit my job, I left Germany behind. Okay, so this is our first YouTube video ever. And the first thing we're going to do is do a work and surf trip to Jeffreys Bay in South Africa, which is one of the top surf destinations worldwide. And I'm taking you with. We're going to be there for a whole week just of working and surfing, which will be so great. And the first thing we got to do is packing. My two pretty surfboards are almost ready. But yeah, the first thing we got to do is packing. Okay, so we're almost done. We've collected now, let's see, all what we need. And this is clothes, work stuff. I'm bringing my phone camera too, and then sports stuff. And then this is all the surfing stuff. So we have booties because there are rocks in J-Bay. Then, of course, this wetsuit. And then all the mounting stuff for the camera because we're also going to be filming surf footage. And then wax, zinc, and all what we need. I'm going to pack this now and then we're going to hit the road. Okay, surfboards are in the car and all my other stuff too. And we're going to Wilderness now, which is our first stop to Jeffreys Bay. And yeah, that's gonna take us 5 hours. 5 hours. Let's go. So we finally made it to J-Bay and I'm very exhausted. So the only thing I'm going to do today is just rest and sleep. But the Airbnb so far is really, really nice. I'm going to show it to you tomorrow. You can literally see the waves right behind me. And I have a view over one of the surf spots, which is Lower Point. And I'm so excited. So tomorrow we're going to be surfing. And yeah, for now, I'm just going to chill out. So see you tomorrow. Let's go. Pew. Surf session was so nice. I got a good amount of waves in, and at some point there were only 2 other people with me in the water, which was so nice. And yeah, since it's Sunday today, I'm only going to work on my weekly planning. So the week ahead I'm going to take a look and see what's going on and yeah, plan it accordingly. And before I'm going to do that, I'm going to show you my Airbnb, which is super nice. So this little section here, it's actually a big section, is all mine, and I can work here and it's super, super nice. And then inside it's small but spicy. So yeah, it's quite small, but I have everything I need, and also bathroom. And then upstairs, I showed it to you yesterday, there's like a nice little section where I can directly see the waves and have a look. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for another surf session, and then work is starting tomorrow too because it's Monday. So see you tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to start work. I woke up at 5:30 to do my morning routine, and that's just because I want to go surf at like around 9:30, and I want to make sure that I get a good deep work session in. So we're gonna start work now, work 2 hours straight, and then go surf. So let's do it. Deep work session done, but unfortunately there was a thunderstorm like half an hour ago. So the waves are terrible and I don't want to risk to get into the water when there's like lightning and everything. So unfortunately no surfboard today, but we're still going to do something and we're going to go for a run now. So let's go. Alright, we're on our way to a co-working space here in J-Bay. I have a client meeting in an hour, so we're going to prepare for that and do some other stuff for the rest of the day. So let's go. So it's 6:30 and the workday is done. I'm at the beach now and I'm checking out the waves and it's actually looking pretty nice. There is wind but it's offshore, so it's super glassy and clean and people are surfing. So that's really good for tomorrow. I think tomorrow could be really nice. So yeah, let's see what the waves do. It is windy tomorrow and yeah, I'll see you then. Fingers crossed for good waves. Wave check in the morning and it's looking great. It's super small, but we can definitely make it work because it's got some power and I'm so excited. Let's go. There are dolphins here. Like right there. Oh my god. I don't know, I think it doesn't really make a difference. Really sad happened during the surf. I lost one fin and I don't even know how. Oh, but it's gone. And it's one of the good fins from Bali and I'm so sad, but now I'll have to get new ones. I sometimes just forget that 3 years ago I was living a completely different life from the life I'm living today. Which is surfing every day, building my own online business, building a strong personal brand on LinkedIn, now also on YouTube. Because 3 years ago I was still living in Germany where I grew up. I had a normal 9-to-5 job. I was living the German life, I would say. Then I decided to change something. I quit my job, I left Germany behind, and which got me here. And here is at the moment Cape Town. I've been in Cape Town for the last 5 months. Well, at the moment I'm in JB, but in general my base is in Cape Town. And next month it's going to be Australia. So I'm very grateful to be living this life and to have so much flexibility that I can surf every day, almost every day. I can travel to all the countries that I want to travel to. I can build my own business and I do get inbound leads all the time. I think it just comes down to essentially one thing, and it's taking accountability for yourself and for your life. If you want to travel the world, go make it happen. If you want to build your own business, go make it happen. If you want to start surfing, go grab a board and get into the water and make it happen.
Brother, can I get you one of these beautiful white clothes over here? Or would you like this?
So this whole afternoon, I've been working on my YouTube / my own personal brand strategy, which is quite funny because I do it for clients all the time, well, at least on LinkedIn, but then I don't take the time for my own personal brand, which is so important though. But yeah, today was the day, or is the day for it. And yeah, it's quite interesting what's going through my mind at the moment, because I've been growing my personal brand on LinkedIn over the last 2 years, and it's been going really well for me. So I got to a point where I was like, well, okay, let's take it to the next step. I do want to grow my personal brand outside of LinkedIn too. And YouTube is the next step for it. So that's quite interesting and exciting for me. And then at the same time, I'm like, well, okay, now that I'm creating all this content, how can I use it also on maybe Instagram or other channels or in another way? Because it's quite a waste of content if you only post one LinkedIn post and then just leave it to that, or one YouTube video. But what I've learned over the last 2 years of also building my own business is step by step. And for today, I still have 2 sales calls, like in an hour or so. And until then, I'm going to still keep working on my personal brand and YouTube. And yeah, then I'm very excited for the sales calls. Sales calls are done, and out of the 2, I have 1 close, and then with the other one I have a follow-up in 2 days, and I have a really good feeling. So that's a really nice way to end the day. So I'm gonna finish off with work now. Alright, I just posted a LinkedIn post, duty's done, and today we have I have a few mentoring calls, I think 4 actually, and yeah, I support other solopreneurs to build their business and grow their business, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Thanks so much. What?
You want
A lid? No, it's all good. No, it's all good.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Bye. So this day has been quite intense. I've had like 4 or 5 calls, very good calls, with my mentees about business and business growth. And then I also had a mentoring myself. So I also talk to mentors, actually 1 mentor at the moment. And I've been going through quite a shift in business, or actually, yeah, like creating a new business. And it's not clear yet where I'm going, but I do feel it's something completely new, and I do feel there's a lot of also passion in it for myself, and I do want it like to create something very beautiful. And at the same time, I do have to think now about new product, new target group, new positioning, new marketing, sales strategy and everything, and it can be quite challenging sometimes. So yeah, I've been thinking over the last, I would say 2-3 months, how I can build a product that creates value for solopreneurs, which I've been doing with my one-on-one business mentoring, but I want to take it to the next level. So yeah, it's interesting stuff coming up, and it's a very interesting stage where I'm at, like think about new products, new target groups, new positioning, new sales. So yeah, I think the learning is, if you want to go for something or like create something new, go for it, and go through the pain in order to create something very valuable in the end. But yeah, I kind of feel you have to suffer through the pain and through the stage where you don't know where it's, you know, leading to, and you don't know what the end is, and you haven't figured it all out. But I think there's a beauty in it, and it is worth going through the pain. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow there's going to be a good surf, but I don't think so, because as you can see from my hair, it's onshore at the moment, and this might not be good for, or this will not be good for the waves, but we'll see. So this is where the shark bite kit is, and this is where we surf. So apparently we're without a leash today because I forgot it. Let's pray for the board that I'm not going to lose it and that it doesn't go on the rocks. Yay. This is why I usually don't longboard, because carrying it is just the worst. So unfortunately this trip has come to an end. I just got a coffee. I had a surf just now, and now I'm driving back to Cape Town, and we have like 8 to 9 hours ahead. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm quite sad to leave because it was so grounding this whole week here. But then at the same time, I do need to get back into my routine. I do have to work more next week. So yeah, let's hit the road, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be back home in Cape Town. Cheers. See you there.